Oh my gosh. This hurts.
Hey everyone, this is Redeemer Youth, and I'm Nathan Strecker, and you're watching Hot Takes, the blatant parody of Hot Ones, the successful YouTube show that has hot questions and even hotter wings. Joining with me is Isaac Perkins, the worship director here at Redeemer, who recently went full-time because he just graduated from North Central University with a degree in worship leading. And now you're also the worship director at Redeemer Youth as well. So, how are you feeling, Isaac? How are you feeling?
I didn't know this was part of the job.
So what we're going to do to help us and all the students and everyone else at Redeemer get to know you better is I've got 5 questions that we're going to ask you in an interview style, but to make things a little bit more spicy, quite literally, is we've got 5 chicken wings, 5 for you, 5 for me, all with different sauces going from hot to really, really hot. And so we'll eat a wing, I'll ask you a question, and we'll go from there.
Great.
You ready?
Can't wait.
Okay, let's get started.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, first question.
We're good.
What made you want to get into worship ministry?
Grew up in the church. I'm a pastor's kid. And so I've always been around church, been around worship ministry. I always wanted to play guitar. I always wanted to play guitar, piano, and drums.
Right.
So being a pastor's kid too, I wanted to do nothing with church. Like I was like, I'm not going to work in the church. I'm not going to be like my dad. But then here I am.
So what changed then? You loved the music, but then what made you want to say, no, I do want to work in a church?
I did everything I could to avoid it. I had a different major. I had a live production major, which is like a tech kind of, lights and sound kind of major. Literally everything to kind of do something close to it where I could do music, but not do like worship ministry. And it came to the point where I had just multiple people tell me, God, like this is a calling on your life. And I was like, all right, I tried to avoid long enough. Here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Second question for you. So as you mentioned, your dad, Steve Perkins, is a pastor, which makes you a pastor's kid. What is a weird encounter that you had growing up as a pastor's kid?
As a pastor's kid, I got the chance to work as a custodian at the church. We had a funeral one day.
Okay.
And I was the custodian for the funeral. I locked it. I, let the funeral home people in. The main worship center sanctuary space, I had not mopped it yet. But for whatever reason, the funeral home was there like 2 hours before the visitation.
They were early.
The visitation's like an hour before the funeral. They rolled the casket in, and they opened it, and they left for an hour. And so I'm in the church with the dead body.
Just mopping the floor.
And I had to go mop and clean around the casket, with the person
right there.
It felt like they were looking at me.
Yeah.
It was like the most
Watching you
terrifying moment of my life. I'm mopping and I'm trying to get away, and it's got a weird smell, and it was terrifying. Cheers.
You feeling it?
I'm good.
He's good. Okay. Question number 3. You can play the bass guitar, the electric guitar, the acoustic guitar, keys, a little bit of drums, and you can even sing. Multi-talented. How has being able to play multiple instruments made you a better musician and worship leader?
What? What? What's the question?
How has being able to play multiple instruments made you a better musician and worship leader?
I don't know why. Having an understanding of each part of the stage in the worship team is helped me more with. I'm sweating. It's like a burning. My lips, I can't feel them anymore. And my tongue too. So to the question, I have a better understanding of each section
Yeah.
on the worship team being able to give better direction, better understanding, better meaning.
Yeah.
Towards everybody. These questions don't even make sense right now. I'm
You ready?
I'm gonna die.
You'll be okay. You got this. Got channel it. The strength.
Yep.
Holy Spirit power. Here we go.
Spirit power. Worship director stuff. Here we go.
Here we go. You performed in many venues and with many groups. This past summer, you performed in the Amplify Festival with Lecrae, Nick Hall, Ren Collective, Casting Crowns, and Chris Tomlin. What was it like being on the same stage with some of these big names, and did it change how you viewed them?
It burns.
It burns.
Like my lips.
Yeah.
I need another water.
It's okay. We got plenty of waters. We got Kenzie here helping us behind the scenes. So,
Hey.
are you Kenzie?
It was amazing. Dream come true. Some people that I've been like looking up to and watching forever, I got to meet. I got to play music around. I got to know Chris Tomlin's whole touring team. I bumped into Christian Stanfill with passion in the hallway.
Wow.
It was like super cool. Most of them were like just as much as you'd expect, but
Just as much what?
you know, it was great and nice. And there's some others that weren't.
They weren't quite as nice.
Yeah.
We're not gonna shit.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna name names.
We're not gonna throw shade.
They just weren't.
Maybe they were busy.
Yeah, you know, not what you think of as the biggest worship leaders in the world.
Sure.
But yeah, it was good. They were all pretty nice.
That's good. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, Nathan. Oh gosh.
Final question. I know that you like speaking in tongues and listening to the Holy Spirit. Looking back over your whole life, what was the moment that you felt closest to God?
Right now? I don't know.
Wow.
Whole.
This one hurts.
Oh boy. What is in that?
It tasted bad too. I'm crying. Isaac. What was the moment you felt closest to God?
Remember, it was at North Central. Oh my gosh.
That's cool.
Everybody was in the front. It was super powerful. Oh my. What is this?
Give this man a donut. Give this man a donut.
And everybody was in the front. It's got stuff in it.
Hey, you Kenzie.
Oh. Ah, that's worse. Oh my gosh.
I'm feeling dizzy right now. Like tingly. Whew.
One of my professors that I love, Ellington Porter, who taught me how to sing, was preaching. And it's one of the first times I'd seen a ton of people move in the Spirit. And there was all these people together worshiping one God. Using the gifts of the Spirit of one Spirit. Oh my gosh.
Isaac, you did it. You made it through the hot takes gauntlet. You survived. Is there anything else that you want to say to Redeemer Youth and anyone else who might be watching this online?
I love leading worship with you guys. If I'm not there on Sunday, you know what happened.
Thank you all for watching us and for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to Redeemer Youth to show up on Sunday nights where you'll see this man playing worship. And we'll be encountering the Holy Spirit, feeling the power of God, but not eating these on Sunday nights, that's for sure. All right. Bye, everyone.